Hello everyone, this is Vivian with VB Designs and I'm back again with the Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge at Paper Terrace. And today I was actually going to do or show you guys how I do faux rice paper. But something unusual happened as I was getting ready to come to the studio today. I found out who this pocketbook belongs to. It is Aunt Edith's pocketbook. And if anybody has an Aunt Edith, they know that what Aunt Edith wants, Aunt Edith gets. And she informed me that she would like to have a pocket in the back of her purse that she can stick things in, like receipts, Kleenex, maybe, a peppermint candy that, has been sitting in the lint for always the one she pulls out to give you when she says, would you like a piece of peppermint? So today I am going to make a pocket on the back cover for Aunt Edith. Now, I had already put the backing, cardboard backing on the back, so it's not finished yet, but it does have the cardboard backing. I wish Aunt Edith would have told me before I put the cardboard backing that she would have liked a pocket on the back of her purse, but I'm still going to put one on, and I have decided I'm going to put it, just right, not quite in the middle, but down just a little bit, and maybe make it, well, let me see here. Don't have my best ruler here, but I've got my metal one, so we'll just use my metal one here. Make it maybe 4 inches long. What do we think here? Do we want to do it 4 inches long, or do we want to do it 5? Well, I say let's do, if we do it 5 inches long, we can get some items in there. So maybe we'll do 5 inches. So the first thing I want to do, and let's move the pocketbook out of the way, Aunt Edith's pocketbook. She does have 2 pocketbooks. One is her regular pocketbook, her regular handbag that she carries daily. The other one is her special handbag, and it's black, rectangle, and made out of patent leather. So she has a black patent leather handbag that she only carries on special occasions, like when she goes to church on Sundays, funerals, weddings, anything of that nature. So she does have a good pocketbook, and then she has her everyday. So we are working on Aunt Edith's everyday handbag. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out about how big we want the pocket to be. And I'm thinking probably 3 by 5 right now. It won't quite be that big in the end, but I think we'll start out with a 3 by 5. So make life easier, let's just use, and this isn't my favorite cutter, but you know what, we'll use it anyway. See, I can't even figure out how to open it, so we won't worry about that. So right now, let's just cut a piece that's at least 3 inches long. And you know what? This is just a tad too long to begin with. So this is not going to work. So we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. We'll go up 5 inches. Because we know, and we'll mark it here, and we'll mark it here. And then we'll go down 3 inches. And we'll mark it here and here. Oops. No, 5 inches here. Okay. So we'll just draw a straight line so that I know where to cut with my scissors. How many of you guys have an Aunt Edith? Now, Aunt Edith, she's a very prim and proper woman. Anytime she goes to a family gathering, everyone is always saying, be on your best behavior because Aunt Edith is here. And she's one of these people that if she thinks, you know, something isn't right, she will definitely let you know. She doesn't hold back. Aunt Edith, she's not one of these ladies that, you know, will yell at you, but she'll purse her lips and give you that look, and you know you did something wrong. So whatever Aunt Edith wants, Aunt Edith is going to get. So if she wants a pocket in the back of her purse, I am going to give Aunt Edith a pocket in the back of her purse. So that's what we're going to do today. If I have time, we might do the faux rice paper, but I'll be honest, I'm using my phone and I'm kind of limited on how long my videos can be. So I want to kind of keep them short and sweet. So we may have to do the faux rice paper another day. So right now I'm just cutting out the backing for her pocket in the back because I'm trying to get an idea. So if we put this in the back, that is going to be a little too tall, I think. Well, not necessarily, because this way it would give it some stability up here and some stability down here. So let's do this. And of course, we're going to cover this up in the back. So let us again look at how tall this is. This is not quite, actually this is 4 inches and not 5. So if we go down about an inch, that'll give us a little bit of stability, and we can make that cut on the back. So right now I just want to figure out where I'm going to glue this on the back so we can get it lined up. All right. So the next thing I want to do is go up 3 inches over by, what did I say? 3 inches by, I really need to get a straight, okay, by 4. So the opening is going to be at least 4 inches. That'll give us a 1/2 inch on each side and a little bit of room up here. So let's do that. All right. So we are going to mark this 3 inches from the bottom. And since this is going to be 4 inches by 3 inches, and this is the center, I'm going to put a little dot right here because I can always erase that, but that'll give me my center mark. And then I want to go over 1.5 inches from that center mark. So here is the center mark right there. I know you guys can't see it, but I can see it. And I'll put my little dot here, and I'm got to go up to 3. Okay. I'll put my little dot here. So there's one little dot. Here's one little dot. And then let's go from this dot 1.5 by 3. And let's put a little dot here. And that should be from dot to dot, if I did this right, 3 inches. Okay. Is that correct? No, because we wanted to do 4 inches. So I messed up again. So let's start at 2. And let's go out 4 inches. We'll get this figured out. Okay. So here's a dot. Here's a dot. And this little dot we can just go ahead and erase that one. And we can erase this one because we're going to cut in that anyway. And it's going to be covered up when it's all said and done. Because I'm sure Aunt Edith would probably like maybe a little lace or something back there. So let's make sure that we have this the way we want this. And that looks good. So now comes the fun part. putting the cut, because we're going to cut through this to open this up. And it's just paper. So if things don't go the way it's planned, it's not the end of the world for me. Aunt Edith might be a little upset, but hey, you know, we do the best we can. And we just move on. Let me see how that went. Okay, that didn't quite go all the way through. So let's do this again. I don't want to make too many cuts. So let's find our original cut. Press down. I have to make this a little bigger because my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So I don't want to go past that. But at the same time, I want to press down enough that we're cutting, because I'm cutting through 2 pieces of paper now. Not just one, but 2 pieces of cardboard. Did we go through this time? Let's see. I think we did. I think we did. We're very careful. I can slip this in here and just make sure that we went all the way to the end, which we did. Okay. And let's do this side. I hope Aunt Edith appreciates all this work I'm doing for. Okay. So we've got our little slit. Hopefully I've been in frame all this time, because apparently I wasn't in frame last time, and I apologize for that. But here's our slit. It looks like it's pretty centered. It's 4 inches. Big enough to slide a little something something in there. Let me flip this over and let's take a look. Yep. Okay. And I know, according to this, that when I set this right here, right about here, this is where, and I'm going to go out a little bit and put a mark here, and then go out a little bit and put a mark here, because this is about where I want to glue this down. And I want to be able to see these marks so that I know I've got it lined up just about where I want it. And can I see them? Well, I can see that one, but I can't quite see that one. I'm going to give this a little tweak right here, because this way I know where the center is. So there's the center. And so we need to go over just a little bit here so I can see this one. Okay. Now, I've got everything pretty much lined up. I'm going to get my glue, and we're going to glue this down. And because, let me see if I can, there we go. Because this is a pocket, I'm not worried about having an opening here, because the opening is going to be here. So I'm going to take my glue, and I'm just going to put some glue all the way around. And all the way around. I don't want any glue in the center. I just want it on the edges. And all the way around. Okay. Now we get back to the tricky part. Again, lining this up. So let's, and I am going to stand, and I hope I'm in frame. Like I told you guys the other day, I am short. So sometimes I have to stand up. All right. So there we have that glued down, and that will give us a backing. And again, I want to make sure that the glue stays, so I'm pushing down, pushing down. We want it to adhere good. And I am going to cover the back here, and we'll do that another day. Today I'm just going to try to do the pocket. And I think I think we've got that glued down. And what I will do next is I'll kind of, after this dries, I'll kind of work this a little bit so that it can be used to put a little something something in here, like a tag or, you know, whatever. It's not real wide, but wide enough that we can slide a tag or something in there. And I'll probably, you know, do some lace. Let me see if I've got some lace laying around here close by. Okay. Now I've got this lace, but I wasn't planning on using it. I was planning on using, I've got a wider, I found that wide, like 1.5 inch crocheted lace. And so I might use that and dye it so that it stands out a little bit. I'm home dyeing papers today. So I think we're going to do that. I don't know, again, I might have to open that up a little bit, but I don't want to do that until this dries. So for right now, I've got a slit in the back. Let me find something I can stick in it so you can see that it is a slit. And of course, I don't have anything laying around, an extra piece of paper or anything. So let's just pull this off and we'll use this. Oh no, it's not. Well, okay, we'll just do this. See, I got a slit in there, and I can put a tag or something like that in that little pocket for her now. So that's what I've done today. So I am going to say that we're finished today on what I was going to do as far as putting a little pocket in the back for Aunt Edith. And then hopefully the next time I will be able to show you the faux rice paper. In the meantime, everyone have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.